make sure to go and subscribe to Offending Everybody on YouTube.
Switch to Chrome to load your favorite sites fast, so you can browse with ease. Fast, safe, yours.
Cancer is a horrible disease that affects everyone, so let's make fun of it together in my cancer tier list. The categories are seriously, horrible, pity me, and take me, Jesus! First up, lung cancer. Hey, you know I'm a fan of? Breathing. It's one of the few things I'm addicted to, aside from adding and fapping. So I can only imagine gasping for air like a girl out at Drake's house. I'll take you, Thin Mint.
My lord. First off, I need to pause. Good God. Straight to the point.
Besides, having a reduced lung capacity means it's harder to speak, which to me is the ultimate deal breaker. If you said I could talk all day but gotta be a starfish, then go ahead and snip the tips, SpongeBob. Plus, everyone associates lung cancer with smoking, meaning everyone thinks it's...
Oh my lord. First off, why is... Hold up, let me...
it's your fault. Breast cancer, you poor soul. Lung cancer, put down the bowl. So lung cancer is going in, pity me. Next up, skin cancer, which is like the sun's way of saying die. But getting that sweet golden glow is worth it, right? Wrong. Because you know what's not attractive? Moles. If they were, the hub would have a category for it. 100 options and still no Dalmatian? Guess you're not the dog she was looking for. But just because your balls are dry doesn't mean you have to die. You see, skin cancer is like a broken condom. Preventable if caught early, but will ruin your life if left untreated. That's why you gotta make sure to abort those moles before they get caught in a coat hanger. And the process is
Oh my lord.
real simple. Just strip down in front of a stranger and ignore their look of disgust as they daily slice your body. Yeah, turns out bacon...
Play War Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on tanks, aircraft, and helicopters in the most extensive vehicle combat game.
Turns out bacon, like a human rotisserie, had consequences after. After all. So if you want to avoid an extra circumcision, then start making SPF your BFF. And if you still want to be tan, then just do what I do and pay someone $50 to one on ya. Ugh, it's so sticky. So I'm putting skin cancer in. Seriously? Next up, prostate cancer. You've been exit only for 48 years until Dr. Murphy came in your life. You didn't have to wine and dine you either. Just a simple put on this gown. It was enough for you.
Maybe this will stop so many interruptions.
Just a simple put on this gown. It was enough for you to give up that mud flap. Now, normally, this would bring you great pleasure, but due to unresolved childhood trauma, the part is, if the doctor finds something, then this won't be a simple one and done. I was drunk. Nope, you're going to be on the regs. Better get used to backing in parking spots, because it's going to be tender. But, like skin cancer, prostate caught early. So I'm putting prostate in seriously. Next up, leukemia, which is the most common among children. Proving God doesn't like kids either. Leukemia is like Trump supporters. They're a bunch of white, useless cells that spread misinformation and make you feel sick. The only difference being you can't get leukemia from a fox. Now, obviously, leukemia has a lot of downsides, like you're too tired to fight off Drake, every thrust makes you bruise, and you probably won't live long enough to testify against him, but there are some positives, aside from your cancer diagnosis. Like you might be able to meet a non-diddling celeb through Make-A-Wish, as long as it's not an A-lister. Leo's into riding 19s, not dying 13s, so you're gonna have to be a celeb desperate for some good publicity. My recommendation, J.K. Rowling. Now you get someone to narrate Harry Potter while also teaching about pronouns. He drank the media's pages Now he thinks he's a she. So I'm putting leukemia in horrible. Next, by the time you notice, it's already too late. Because pancreatic cancer has the lowest survival rate out of all the cancers, which could be the worst or best news of your life. Think about it. No more worrying about climate change, fascism, or buying a house. You're in the end now. Time to start spending money on fun stuff, like streetwalkers or pet llama. Whatever you want to blow your load in. Who cares about diseases or shame when God's about to click that power button? Maybe it ends up being the best thing that ever happened to you. It wasn't until you were about to die truly lived. So pancreatic cancer is going in horrible. Next up, ovarian cancer, which sneaks up faster than you can blow a whistle, because the symptoms are common thing. Changes and feeling bloated, so it's easy to overlook. Now, if you have these symptoms, does that mean you have cancer? Maybe. I don't know. Go get it checked. Check it! Because lady cancer, telling your husband you don't feel, and his response being, it's probably just your period. Well, it's not just my period, Tom. It's fucking cancer! But even though ovarian cancer is bad, well, and his response being, it's probably just your period. Well, it's not just my period, Tom. It's fucking cancer! But even though ovarian cancer is bad for women, I think we can all agree, it's worse for men. Fellas, if your girl loses her ovaries, it means she could experience early menopause symptoms like vaginal dryness, decreased libido, and weight gain!
No.
So I think it's clear we're the ones suffering. So I'm putting ovarian cancer in Take Me Jesus!
There.
Next up, breast cancer. Tatas make people happy. It's a fact. So why does God keep taking them away? Is it to punish women for taking pictures of their food? Possibly. All I know is fun bags had power over people. The power to turn a 4 into an 8. The power to turn the NFL into a pride parade. The power to shut off men's reality switch. Just think about how many empires fall into a $14 deep V. I can't even look at a lowercase w without turning into an animal. Ready to risk it for the biscuit. Those sweet, soft buttermilk biscuits. So I'm putting breast. Take me, Jesus! Next up, testicular cancer. Not my balls. Well, it's not both, one ball. Not my balls. Well, the survival rate is 99% if we just... Not my balls! You are not taking my manhood! You see, I have an extremely fragile ego, and snipping off my dangly parts will make me sad, which will make angry, which will make me lash out on others. Do you want to feel threatened by someone who doesn't feel like he has anything to lose? No? Well, then let me die like a man! You know, all this could have been prevented every once in a while to feel around for abnormal lumps. All I'm hearing is this is my girl's fault. If she just blew me more, I might have lived! Again, these are things you could have done for yourself. Okay, I have to stop you right there, Doc. Admitting I was wrong is admitting weakness, and you can't be weak if you're a man. So how about instead I live in denial, continue to blame everyone but myself, and let my health deteriorate while I push anyone away who tries to help? But it's just one. My balls! So this is obviously going in Take Me Jesus! Next up, kidney or renal. Great, I already piss all the time. Can't wait to lose a kidney and gain a diaper. Imagine convincing a girl to get on her knees, and the first thing she sees is Huggies. Now it's drying both of us up. Just because she's into R. Kelly doesn't mean she's into pee. Which means the only solution is, I'm gonna have to steal one. And you know how tough it is to download, grind, get bags of ice, lure unsuspecting men to a motel close to the highway? This on top of all the YouTube surgery videos I gotta watch. Who has that kind of time when I have to piss again? So this is going right in pity me. Next up, brain cancer. This would be the ultimate karma. Having God turn me into a Pop-Tart, saying, not so funny now, huh? As I'm petting a dog too hard. But joke's on him, because ignorance is bliss. You think as my tumor I'm gonna care about climate change? No! I'll be too busy petting Rufus. Now, sure, I get an occasional seizure, but it's not like I'm gonna remember it. Besides, I hear women love vibrators. So I'm putting brain cancer in seriously. Next up, endometrial or uterine cancer, which is most common in women over 50, meaning your life is already over. You're told to have kids, and you're too old to be considered a cougar. Even pork, the symptoms include vaginal pain. Imagine telling a guy to go slower as he's trying his hardest to remain 80% at a 6, let alone your dried. So you turns into a bouncer or Drake's house, just letting anyone in. Or over some types of lymphoma, but meaning you can have cancer but still go out. And you know what's a good icebreaker? That's right, pity. Hey, sorry if I look a little tired. The cancer. Now you might think, you see, women aren't built like us. Say pork, they instantly fall in love. That's why a girl goes insane when you break up. Because how How dare you make her think you'll be together forever? It's either marry her or die. Either way, you'll be in the clear. That's my cancer tier list, but going back to the title of the video, how do you actually beat cancer? Simple, by laughing at it. And medicine. Mostly medicine. But laughter can help us cope with trauma and reminds us there's still joy to be found. So whether you have cancer or an incurable disease like Tier 3 Twitch Sims, it's important to find reasons to smile. Because it's not just about surviving, it's about living. Sir, I got some bad news. I'm not a man. I identify as a woman. Well, Steven. It's Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie, you have testicular cancer. What? My girlfriend freaked out when she found out I had a kidney, but it's her fault for poking around in the freezer. Hey ladies, sorry for looking a little tired. Probably just the cancer. Oh my god. Don't worry, it's not contagious. In fact, the doctor says being around or inside people actually helps. You know what you want to do. You want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
Alright. Weirdest thing, 17 strangest things found in people's butts. That sounds interesting. We'll watch it. After this one, we'll do one more. We'll probably watch a little bit of Special Ed. And then in the stream.
Booty. Humans are obsessed with the butt, whether it's to chisel in stone or eat salad off of. Now, we all know how easy it is to get something stuck up our butts. Who hasn't sat down aggressively on common household objects while pantsless? So here's a list of the 17 weirdest things people have accidentally stuck up their butts. Number 1, a key. Statistically, your butt is the safest place for your keys. They won't get lost, and you'll always know where they are. But what do you think the key was for? Could be for your house, although you might want to give your neighbor a heads up when you start defecating on your porch. Maybe it's for a car. I hear that's where all Prius owners keep their keys. Or maybe it's for a gun safe. Either way, I'm sure a robber would just leave you if they saw you fist deep up your Hershey highway. Next up, cell phones, giving a whole new meaning to butt dial. This is a great way to get your aunt to stop FaceTime. Hey, Steve. You know, when you think about it, this one actually makes the most sense. Imagine turning on notifications for your Instagram page. I mean, the vibrations gotta feel pretty good. You'd essentially be allowed to make you climax. This is definitely OnlyFans to the next level. Next up, beer bottle. I'm sure the last thing this guy heard before going to the hospital was, do it. You won't. You know this is not the way to hide being an alcoholic. Sure, you'll pass every breathalyzer, but you're only encouraging even more. Now, I can't see what brand beer it is, but I'm telling you it's Pabst Blue Ribbon. I could see anyone drinking that piss water making this decision. Also, do you think the cap is still in the bottle? Maybe that's what he was trying to do, but he accidentally slipped when it began to open. That's what you get for shaking so much, Michael. Next up, spray paint. Listen, we all want to bleach the hole, but this is why it's better to leave it to the professionals. Every time he farts, it's like he's telling people to quiet down. Shh. He always wanted to be an interior decorator. Seriously though, do you think he was trying to hide evidence? Like he's drawing on the side of a building, then sees some flashing lights and panics? Next up, hamster. Every time I think of the animal kingdom, I always think how ruthless it is. Like at any point, a predator can just swoop down and start tearing you apart. However, if you're a hamster, I think this has to be a worse way to go out. Like I take an eagle over Jerry's childhood trauma. And like, what's the max time you could keep it alive? You shooting for half a day? Well, then you gotta feed it. Now you gotta do a handstand as you're pouring chopped carrots up your butt. Face it, you don't got the balance or the upper body strength to feed little Hemmywinks. Next up, flashlight. Sounds like a colonoscopy gone wrong. I think that might be a polyp right there. Oh shit. What's the matter? Nothing. Just lay back down and grab the pliers. Did you say pliers? Shh, just lay back down and you're gonna want to bite down on this. What? Hold still. I can't see where I'm going. What the hell is my flashlight? Oh, right. Next up, egg. I like them over easy. You like them up the end. This has to be one delicate operation. And even if they get most of the egg out of there, there's still gonna be some shell left in there. You're never gonna get it all out. Be having crispy shit for weeks. Next up, action figure. That's one way to get some action. figure. Next up, honestly, this has to be the gay suicide attempt. Like you're one cough away from having a lacerated liver. Was it like a switchblade that went off, or did they fully know a dagger was going up there? I mean, I don't think it makes it better either way. I'm just kind of curious. You know, this is why we should support people that want to transition. Some people just really want to have a period. Next, what's worse than a knife, you may ask? Well, how about gun? Do you think it was loaded? I mean, I'm led to believe this guy probably doesn't follow any safety advice. If so, this could lead to the first ever fart homicide. Your Honor, I didn't mean to. If anything, I blame Taco Bell. Next up, candy cane. Every candy cane I have ever had tasted like shit, and now I may know why. Remarkable, with both ends of the candy cane, this guy chose the twisty side first. Also, this actually seems like the least concerning one so far. Like, yeah, it looks painful, but it's bound to melt, right? Why even go through the shame of getting it x-rayed? Just wait a little bit and have a Christmas-themed poop. Although that peppermint is probably gonna burn your ass. But at least it'll be easier to get someone to toss your salad. Babe, come on. It's literally minty sweet. Next up, egg beater. Were they preggers and lived in a Republican state? This should be on the poster for all pro-choice rallies. But seriously, out of all the kitchen utensils, they went with egg beater. Do you think it was attached to an electric wisp, and when they pulled out, they were like, uh-oh. Next up, power cable. Have you ever been so drunk you mistaken your friend's poop chute for an outlet? I don't think this is what he meant when he wanted to get plugged. I'm also really sad this picture ends. What do you think it was attached to? Miter saw? Dyson vacuum? Power strip with 4 other guys that definitely have childhood trauma? Next up, light bulb. Out of all the bright ideas, this is the one they came up with. Do you think if they rub their socks in the ground, their stomach will start to glow? Seriously though, whoever manufactured this light bulb should use this guy in their commercial. All bulbs are extremely durable. Durable, you may ask? Well, let me show you. Next up, sunglasses. My first thought when I saw this was, I wonder if they're prescription. I just imagine someone squinting while driving to the hospital being like, damn it. You know this is the only appropriate spot for Gucci sunglasses. Same UV protection, except yours costs $300 more for a giant G on the side of it. Here, I got the perfect spot for them. Next up, fidget spinner. When you're bored, you grab a fidget spinner. When you're real bored, you stick it up your butt. I'm waiting to see this warning on packages. Lastly, we have vibrator. Now you may be thinking, out of everything else that's on this list, that's not that weird, but it's not only a vibrator, but a vibrator with tongs. And I've never been able to piece a story together with such few pieces of information. You think they had 9 one-dot?
Dude. Tongs?
Before they were like, wait a minute, I got a solution. I'm a little sad this picture ends. Maybe he just kept going. He sticks another pair of tongs up there to get the first pair out, then another pair, then another pair. Tongueception. So those are 17 things to accidentally get stuck up people's butts. Which do you think was the most painful, and which do you think was the most pleasant? Please, let me know down in the comments. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to like the Offending Everybody Instagram page so I can feel your support. Oh.
Good Lord.
You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
So we have Adderall. "20 worst ways to die." Alright, chat, then we'll end it with special ed.
Hello, thank you for calling. Gig up! Come on, Miyuki, watch where you're throwing those things.
Heart attack, plane crash, ball cancer. Everyone's gonna die, but some deaths are worse than others. So here are the 20 worst ways to die. Number 1, skydiving. Solo or tandem? Solo would be awesome. It's an instant death doing the most exciting thing possible. Like if you zoomed in on the guy jumping out of the building on 9/11, you'd probably see a huge smile on his face. But if I died while doing tandem skydiving, I'd feel so bad for the other person. Unless I knew that person was a pedophile. Like imagine you're about to jump out of the plane when you whisper, I know about the kids, Rick. He's like, excuse me? Then you drag him out of the
Nah.
While throwing elbows to his face. How does it feel to be violated without your consent? Number 2, COVID. Have you seen the world nowadays? Inflation at an all-time high, Russia threatening nuclear warfare, coat hangers being used as medical care. Maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing to COVID your way to another dimension. Plus, my uncle doesn't believe in it. And how great would it be to write him a letter right before I pass, like, Uncle Henry, you were right! It's all made up, and I have the proof. Meet me at 7-Eleven in an hour. That way, even if I die, I'll still be living in the Halsey family members. Number 3, burning alive. This one's gotta be rough. I mean, I get cranky when it's over 85 degrees, let alone 1500. But at the very least, my family doesn't have to waste
Stop dropping
money.
roll.
$7,000 for a box. Like, does it say Gucci on the side of it? Number 4, plane crash. It depends. Is someone doing a 9/11 and I Sparta kick open the door like, not today, motherfucker? Or am I in a middle seat, stuck between 2 Lizzo fans when I hear,
It looks like both of our engines have gone out and we're nose diving back. Makes if you're atheist, now be a good time to find God.
Number 5, curb stomped. At least it's a quick death. I'd say something real sassy before I go out, like, ugh, this tastes like your mom's snatch. Number 6, overdose. How good was the trip? Did I make love to a unicorn, snort angel dust with God, have the cute girl at the gym approach me? I mean, most of my friends think they're going to another universe when they die anyway. Might as well speed run my way there. Number 7, heart attack. Porking someone at the time, or was this a surprise birthday party? Imagine being at a birthday where someone dies. Like, how long should you wait before you eat the cake? John, what are you doing? Hey, if Billy was alive, he'd want me to be happy. This cake is to die for. Number 8, guillotine. Do my friends get to take my head as a souvenir? I would love to be on someone's or be like the Mona Lisa, where everywhere you walk, it looks like I'm staring at you. Or imagine being the centerpiece on your friend's dining room table. Be like, here, let me help you out with that. There you go. Number 9, electrocuted. Well, if it's anything like being tasered, it's gotta be unpleasant. But questions are instant. All I gotta do is touch that wire and I get a forever nap. That sounds so bad. Number 10, drowning. Probably my biggest fear, which is ironic because my biggest turn on is being suffocated by a girl's Tonka truck. Number 11, choking on food. Is it dessert or appetizer? What if it's the best meal you've ever had? Be all downhill from there. If I start choking on cheesecake, I hope no one gives me the Heimlich. It's never gonna get better than that for me. So make sure to stop the Applebee's waiter saying, no, wait, this is what he would have wanted. Number 12, punched in the dick. Were my friends recording? I'm gonna quote Johnny Knoxville on this one saying, if I'm gonna die, at least have it on film. I'm always trying to go viral. What better way than getting blasted in my Dwayne the Cock Johnson. Number 13, cancer. This may surprise you, but I would love to get killed by cancer. Think about it. You can guilt trip
Going to 144 for this one.
trip your friends into shaking their heads, collect disability checks, and get to skip a line at Disney World? It's like being a celebrity. Like, who's gonna say no to the guy with cancer? Bro, what are you doing? The line's back. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Here, take my wife. Take it. Number 14, buried alive. Well, I hear autoerotic asphyxiation can be quite nice, so if you time it just right, you'll go out in the ultimate spank session. Number 15, ran over by a car. Depends whose car. Is a celeb? Did Kanye hit me with his Cadillac? You tell me Yeezy goes to jail and my family's you win. Number 16, shot. Where? In the face? If that's the case, I'm demanding an open cousins some content for their TikTok. Long to keep their hand on the body wins the inheritance. Number 17, suffocation. Number 18, while having talk about going out on top. But then if I was on top, it'd have to be traumatic for the person below. Steve? Oh my god, no. No, you never let me finish. Come on, give me that rigor mortis. Number 9, is my dream of making it to the summit of Everest, or did I get locked in a meat freezer? Meat freezer? It's gotta be rough. Because you're around such delicious things, but too hard to eat. It's like being a porn cameraman. You're so close to what you want, and yet, so far. Number 20, eaten alive. This one's gotta be brutal. But considering I've spent most of my adult life trying to get someone to put me in their mouth, it seems like a fitting end. So those are 20 worst ways to die. If I miss any, please let me know down in the comments. And just remember, the only difference between Isaac Newton and that baby I stabbed is Isaac Newton died a virgin. You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
No, thank you.
Wookie! I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Eddie's lost his damn mind. And I can see it in the comments already. Oh, is that Eddie Skinwalker doppelganger? Yes, it is.
Chat, we might be able to watch this. Chat, it won't work. We'll go down. $240.
Alright, time to start recording. Oh, why am my blanket on the floor? I don't remember putting that there. It's weird. There we go. Much better. Headphones and lights. Welcome back to the world's scariest TikToks, question mark. Today, I'm all alone in the dark watching your scariest TikToks that you submitted over on Twitter using hashtag Scary Eddie. So if you find any scary TikToks throughout the week, send them to me. I may react to it on next week's video. And maybe I'll also get Juicy to join me. All right, let's start watching these. They better not disappoint. Ya les dije, cabrones. All right, this one says, my mom's brother lives in Mexico. He sent her this video. He later called my mom with a terrifying sound in his voice. The fear in his voice speaks for itself. What did he see? ¿Es la Llorona? I'd be bolting out of there too, my man. Hell no. I just got chicken skin. Oh, there she is! Yo, there she is right there! You could see her! You could see something right there. Look, 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 look. Right at the end. When he's screaming, you could hear the fear in his voice, though, for real. Either that or my man's a good actor. Right there. Bam. There's someone standing right there as he's running. Like some cloaked person or some shit. Alright. I'll give you that one. That's a good way to start. We didn't see there was no jump scares. It's just La Llorona. That's a good way to start. But we gotta do better. Alright, what is this one? Called my cat upstairs, but who was that other pair of eyes still at the bottom? I only have one cat. Órale, güey. It's one of those videos. Why is he on the roof? Why is he... Hold up. A little unsettling, but it's a good start. We were having a good start this week. Who's going to tell him that this is no longer his dog? What do you mean? Oh shit, wait, no, for real, I was just about to talk shit and be like, oh, let me guess, it's a skinwalker. And then I was just about to make fun of you guys for probably being in the comments like, oh, Eddie, that's a skinwalker. But that shit, if there's a skinwalker that exists, it's that shit right there. Dogs don't behave like that. My man is stuck in a loop. Pretty creepy, pretty creepy. Face swap gone wrong? Oh no! Imagine if that happens, fool. Like, if you're just all of a sudden like standing here and then like you do a face swap and then something in the dark just like pops out or some shit? Like you swap faces with something that's in the dark? Like that'd be fucking scary, dog. All right, next one. All right, these are pretty good so far, man. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are not disappointing this week. Keep up this good work, and maybe next week I'll slap the camera really hard again. Just, I'm threatening you with violence now. Videos that will scare you to death, part 58. What? Oh shit! Wait, how did he not realize? Wait, just 1 minute. Hold on. Did he not realize that that was a doll? How did... Creep.
Hello? Thank you for calling. Get up! Come on, Miyuki, watch where you're...
I want to invite my crush Allie to a party this weekend, but I'm nervous. What's...
Creepy, man. It's just some really white guy going for a swim, dude. Like, alright, those were pretty creepy. The doll one was kind of... It's alright. It's alright. Have I shit my pants yet? Not yet. I may get there, but let's see. Alright, what is this? This is a playground. I don't like...
No, I've seen this.
Hey, wait, is this all? Fucking some stupid ass CGI shit. That was creepy though. Okay, you got me. Not gonna lie, you got me. Cheap ass ghosts and man, catch some real ghosts. Oh, this looks creepy. What is this? Okay, we're inside a warehouse or something. We're inside a mall, abandoned mall. The ice. No empiecen, güey. Oh, I see a lot of them. Can you please stop? Just stop. I don't like this. This is a whole last minute. Just okay. Jump scare me if you're gonna jump scare me. Come on, come at me. Actually, don't. But get it over with. Come on. Hijo tu puta madre, what the f was that? What the f was that? The motherfucker from Wallace. I've had enough. I have had enough of this bullshit. I can't believe I just got scared by that bitch. You, the amazing Foxy the Pro. Unsubscribe. I just, you know what? Leave. Right now. You know what? I'm kicking you out officially. Nyctophobia? What is nyctophobia? The fear of night or darkness? Okay, why are we following this up with the fear of darkness? All right, let's see it. Oh, it's this guy again. Yep, I can relate. You have to turn around and look just to make sure that there's nothing there. Even though you know there isn't, but you just have to look. And then you get that inkling. Oh. F that. Nah.
Nah.
Man's got eyes behind him
It's
like...
gonna disappear.
like
no.
What? That wasn't even freaky. Oh, Eddie, the eyeballs represent the fear of the darkness, and therefore it's... That's what you sound like. What is this? What's the Wi-Fi pass?
What's the Wi-Fi password?
I got me a little bit. Got me a little bit, but not that bad. Not too much, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Got a spook and a jump, just a little bit. Okay, I'm fucking done. I heard it again. Oh, fucking hell, man. I swear there was banging just then. noise of something like... Is it just my AC kicking on? I don't fucking know what that is, man. Maybe I'm just... I'm moving out of this house next week. For everybody that's been worried about me having ghost activity, and I'm moving next week, and I'm not taking up with me. I'm donating a lot of my shit, and I'm just... I'm moving. All right, proof we're living a simulation part 3. Okay, hang on, before you even start. Why do... Again, with the intros, or just putting yourself in a situation that just doesn't make no sense for whatever reason, and what was the point of that? Like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make a quick TikTok real quick. Ready? Alright, a lot of people kept sending me this clip from the Clown Motel video saying that we were being watched by another clown in a certain part of the video. Okay, let's watch it. Did you see it? Right there, watch. Bam! Yes, there was a gay little clown standing outside the window wearing a Naruto shirt staring at us, and no one noticed until the video was out. Good job, internet. Look at how many people sent me that exact screenshot. That's all you guys have been talking about all morning. This one says, please tell me there's not a person between C and the lens. Is this when we were playing
terrifying.
the mirror in between Josh and G? So like here? What are you talking about?
Is everyone in? Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Green gang. Green gang. Green gang.
Haha, got him. Come on, you know I got you, dog. Waking up at 3 a.m. to this? Is that some little girl shit again?
Yo, that's it, bro. I'm just gonna end stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll be live playing Siege tomorrow. Good night.